What's up, guys? Coming from the Lefty's Lounge. I'm Ron Newkirk, as always, joined by John Krafik. We're going to give you a little breakdown. We're just too jacked up about this U.S. Open to not talk about it. I know you watched a ton of it today. I watched as much as I could, a little bit at lunch, and we're all rocking our USA hats.
Justin
It's not the
Thomas.
Ryder. We missed the Ryder Cup this year, but this is as close to that, I think, as we can, U.S. Open wise. So what do you want to start with, man? I got a lot to get into.
I mean, okay, I think we have to go with first off, what's your reaction to the scores and everything that you saw today?
Listen, I think people are overreacting. Oh, they're too high or too low of scores, too low of scores. Dude, the USGA is sitting back right now. They have maybe a glass of whiskey or a nice IPA beer or something. And the pins tomorrow are going to be diabolical. I can feel it. I just feel it in my guts. They're just like, okay, yeah, it was a little soft. Everything's going to start firming up, and these guys are going to get absolutely annihilated. So, honestly, the guys that really shot themselves out of the tournament today, I don't think are going to get a chance to actually do well. I don't know. I don't think people are going to be shooting that well. What do you think?
Yeah, same thing. This was actually the first I heard of the reason that the setup was easier today was because of the size of the field and the lack of daylight. They actually suspended play today. The last two groups were left on the course because of darkness. So it does make a lot of sense. But I still had so much fun watching today. These guys were golfing the hell out of their ball. All those scorecards, even though there were a lot of birdies out there, all those scorecards had a ton of bogeys on them at least. It was all
I remember Rory Sabatini had 7 or 8 birdies or something, but he was
-1.
-1.
Yeah.
So that says it right there, man. Doubles and bogeys, and there was some bad ones.
The rough and everything. Obviously, it was the moisture. There was moisture in the air. It was soft. These guys were able to hold greens out of the rough, but still, the rough was a bear. And there's a reason why the top of that leaderboard right now is a majority of the top players in the world. And it was a lot of fun to watch. Just these guys have to get up and down from everywhere because it's something very relatable to you and I in our game and scrambling. And to see these guys hitting just ridiculous wedge shots, and obviously the greens weren't as fast as they can be, but they were fast, very fast. So it was a lot of fun to see just elite short games. There were a ton of hole outs, obviously 2 hole-in-ones.
Can we talk about Reed. What was that? Yeah, Patrick Reed first off. Okay, I saw an interview with him afterwards, and he referred to himself as Captain America, and that made me hate him even more. Like, not only like he had one good Ryder Cup, that's it. Okay, I'm not gonna steer away from how well he played today, but I'm not a huge fan of him right now. Not a huge fan.
Great round for Patrick Reed. Who was the other guy? Alex.
Oh God, it was a known Zaraposta, like.
Oh, we gotta give him a shout out.
He
finished even, I think, right? Oh, Will Zalatoris. He almost had 2 aces today.
That's crazy.
The second one I thought was gonna go in. It should have went, and then he almost had an eagle. It was there was a bunch of really good golf shots. A lot of hole out and a lot of wedges that were dunked. Did you get a chance to watch Phil at all?
I heard his start. I was kind of listening. I had it on all day and listening, and people, like, it was like the second or third hole, and they're just like, if he keeps playing like this, he's got a chance at the Grand Slam. It's like, easy, guys. Yeah. Easy. Like, I feel like they've been making stories out of nothing lately. Come on.
He had the double miss. He was in zero control of his golf ball. He had 2 drives off the planet, somehow made birdie on 1 and 2, and everybody was like, look at Phil. And then he just –
How about that stat, too?
What's that?
That crazy stat that he hasn't hit a fairway. Like, in
unbelievable,
ridiculous amount of shots.
Not a good scene for the lefties. Another storyline was the amateur Davis Thompson. Did you see him at all?
He looked like third baseman for a Sandlot baseball team with that hat.
Davis, if you're listening to this,
please. I hope he is.
I hope you're listening. I am willing to come on retainer to be your stylist. That was one of the most ridiculous outfits. I don't know if you saw. He had high water pants on. He was wearing dark blue shoes, and had white ankle socks. So anytime he went to lift down to pick the ball up, his ankle, you can see that much of his ankle. It was a ridiculous look. The white ankle socks.
Unbelievable.
The hat looked like it should have had a propeller on it so he could fly away. Ridiculous fit. Unbelievable round.
If I'm not mistaken, Tommy Fleetwood wore the same hat.
They did.
With a red, he looked like Waldo's stoner brother. Like,
yes. Incredible.
The style was horrible. Like
terrible.
Completely different than the PGA, which was fire. But yeah.
The Nike fits, yeah.
Yeah, completely different. They did horrible. I'm excited to see what they're going to wear tomorrow. I'm hoping it's better. But yeah, the amateur. I mean, he was in the lead for a while.
Yeah, it was unbelievable. Yeah. I think he had it to 4 under at one point, and nothing was flustering him. He almost had like a DJ goldfish memory, essentially. Where he was just walking around, making a birdie, just no emotion. Very impressive.
Pretty wild.
Well, one quick thing. I know you touched on Rory Sabatini. Rory Sabatini was playing a yellow Pro V1X today. YBE, yellow ball energy. You love to see it. That's the same ball I play.
Yeah.
Justin
he probably
Thomas,
plays it because of you.
No big deal. Justin Thomas, something that I touched on, was Justin Thomas just pumping up this course so he can go out and go super low and then make himself look really good. He then doubled down on that and said, in his practice round today, was the worst his practice this morning was the worst he hit the ball all weekend or all week.
Such a liar.
And then went out and played one of the best rounds of golf he's probably played in the last 6 to 8 months.
It was 65?
Lowest round ever at Winged Foot.
Oh yeah, but he's hardest course he ever played.
Yeah,
playing his worst golf. Yeah,
I love that. I love that.
The cream rises to the unbelievable. I had to go with the wardrobe malfunctions. Jason Day looked like one of those popsicles, those firecracker popsicles. Did you see that?
Yes. That was ridiculous. He's always on the wrong side of fashion too.
He is. I mean, his pants were still too tight. Like, I think TaylorMade or whoever dresses him, Adidas, they need to just bump him up just a half a size. Just let him breathe a little bit, because that is my Lord.
And I think lastly, and maybe we'll wrap up with this if you don't have anything else. The man of the hour, Mr. Matt Wolff.
Oh my God.
Would you have anything to say?
He played well. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for him. That's it. It's good. Thursday, man. It's Thursday.
Almost had an ace today. What a round. Mr. Gankus, thank you for getting this guy dialed. Matt Wolff, I just cannot wait to see him play tomorrow. He said he loves the afternoon Thursdays into mornings Fridays because that momentum carries over for him. So hopefully did you call him? Did you text him? Text. Listen,
yeah,
come on.
exactly.
Yeah, text. Listen, they have some sort of like air drying system under these greens, so they're gonna firm them out. They're gonna dry them out.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's gonna be hard. Like you said, these pins are gonna be incredible positions, and who knows? I'm hoping the rough grows about 1.5 inches overnight. But excited for tomorrow.
I can't believe you haven't said anything yet about our bet.
Listen, I'm not counting my eggs.
Go ahead and say what you got to say.
I'm not counting my eggs before they hatch. Patrick Reed is in a better position to have a better score after Saturday than Jordan Spieth. Spieth?
Oh my God.
All
right. Fuck you. Anyways, Spieth, he putt very well.
Oh, okay? Good.
Just to let you know, he putt very well. And if he can get it going, I have faith that Patrick Reed is not going to do well the next 2 days.
And listen,
I do have a quote to go against my case.
Go ahead.
Okay, Jordan Spieth was quoted saying, standing on the tee at the U.S. Open and not knowing where your ball is going is not exactly a great feeling, but I'll grind. I'll never give up. And that's why I love Jordan Spieth.
And that's why I would put you keep putting all your confidence in that. And that man. Speaking of good putting, let's end on this. Tiger Woods had a nice run the putter got hot in the middle of the round. Very up and down round. I honestly, it sucks that he finished it. I think it was +3 because I thought he played better than that today. But he's not out of it yet. Who knows how
No.
hard this course is going to get? So obviously Friday is going to be a little more important than others, just because everybody did go so low today. So I don't know. We'll see. But tomorrow's big.
We can end on this. What do you think the cut is going to be tomorrow?
Oh gosh, is it projected right now?
I don't think so. I think they do it like beginning
+3.
I would say the cut line is going to be +3 or +4. That's what I'm guessing.
+4. It might even go up.
Yeah, it could go up because I mean, there's not many guys that are really under par like that.
Yeah.
Think about it. Right now, maybe 30
well,
guys.
We'll see. Listen, it could be it could be a massacre tomorrow.
It could. I'm hoping for it.
All right. Update coming tomorrow.
That's it. We'll try.
All right. Later.
Later.